Vince McMahon is gone. Triple H is cooking. He writes every. Oh man, we got this new. It's called the Renaissance era now. We're in a new era of WWE. What's up, Lily? Lily agrees. You know, The Rock wrestled, and he was like not bad. I would have bet money he was gonna tear his ass, or something, because like he's 53 and he's twice the size as he should be.
Can we help you?
I mean, like, the hot breath on me is great. Yeah. Dude, it was awesome. It was so sick. It was kick-ass, and you didn't watch it because you're not a wrestling fan.
It costs money?
You got a Peacock subscription?
Partially, yeah. I know someone who does.
Then it's free. Oh, dude, it went hard. So I went golfing on Saturday.
Yeah.
After a long day of golfing, I just went home and I took a nap, and then I sat on the couch and I watched WrestleMania all night. How
long was it for? Like 6 hours?
No, because it's 2 nights now. So it's WrestleMania Saturday and WrestleMania Sunday.
So it's like three?
Three. I
remember we watched it, but I can't remember.
Yeah, it's about 3 and a half. It absolutely smacked, dude. 72,000 fans, both nights, for about 145,000 total. Dude, how much money?
Yeah.
How much money?
Speaking of not having fans.
Oh my God.
You go from that to that.
Because this was easily, I know you don't watch it, but just take my word for it. This was easily probably the most hyped WrestleMania ever. This, like, the main event, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Dude, box office, massive attraction. Because like, it was built
for years.
Because Vince is gone, so he can't fuck it up anymore. And Triple H is running it. He cooked immaculately, like a chef, just cooking. Did a great job.
Cooking backstage.
He was dicing up tomatoes backstage, dude. So it was night one. It was gonna be probably even bigger, because it was gonna be like CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, but Punk got hurt. So it was night one, Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins versus the Roman Reigns and Rock. Or Roman Reigns and The Rock.
So Roman fought both nights?
Roman and everybody but The Rock fought both nights. So, because Seth is the world heavyweight champion. Yeah. Cody is gonna wrestle Roman on night 2. Roman's the WWE Universal Champion, and The Rock is the fucking Rock. So, a few months ago, we talked about how The Rock came in, took away Cody's thing, and then everybody was like,
No.
No. And then Cody got back. He got the match back. So The Rock, who now is a board of director for the WWE, because Endeavor bought WWE and formed with the UFC, and now it's TKO. The Rock is now a board of director for that.
Yeah.
And they have this $5 billion Netflix deal coming up, where Monday Night Raw will now be streamed on Netflix.
That'd be interesting. Them live streaming.
So much money. Oh my God. Dude, crazy. It just feels so brand new. It's so sick. The Rock was like, okay, then I'll just be a bad guy now. Could you imagine the biggest actor, box office movie star on the planet?
Yeah.
Who used to be a wrestler, now back wrestling, who wanted to be cheered by the fans, is like, fuck that. I'll just be booed. Like a week before Mania, because you got to build it up, right? Yeah. You got to make the bad guys seem as bad as possible. The Rock beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes. And The Rock, since he's like the boss, doesn't like have to follow any rules. He's like saying, fuck you. You're cursing nonstop. Cody's
on it?
Dude, they've been cussing crazy. It's just like the rules don't really apply anymore. They sliced Cody open. He was gushing everywhere. They whipped him with a belt. Jeez. They beat the shit out of this guy. And The Rock, now that The Rock's cussing, everybody's kind of feeling comfortable now to subtly go you're a bitch in the ring.
It's going to get interesting.
It's more adult now. It's what it should have been for the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
Vince should have been gone a while ago.
Yeah, easily.
And wrestling feels like high produced, high quality, a good story. And Roman Reigns has been the champion for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
4 years, like 1,600 days. You know when the last time he was pinned?
When?
2019.
Jeez.
He's been pinned in 5 pre-COVID. Or no, he got pinned in a tag match. He hasn't lost since 2019 in a singles match for 5 years. He hasn't lost in a one-on-one fight.
How many times did he fight a year?
This last year, he only wrestled 11 times.
Still a lot.
Because whenever you're like, he's like, he beat everybody. Who's he gonna? Why? So he fucked off basically, and he just comes back occasionally to wrestle the big ones.
Every pay-per-view, basically.
Pretty much every pay-per-view, every other pay-per-view. So it was Cody and Seth versus The Rock and Roman. If The Rock and Roman win, they get to decide the stipulation for Cody versus Roman. And if Cody and Seth win, then the Bloodline, who's like the whole family, because like Roman and The Rock are cousins, and then they got like the Usos who are cousins with them, and they're all like a part of this.
That's why it's called the Tribal Chief, right?
Exactly. They're all part of this one family. Then they're all banned from ringside. This match goes like, it's a 45-minute tag match in Philadelphia outside. It's like 49 degrees.
It's outside?
Yeah. Chilly. The commentators are wearing gloves.
That's weird.
They got to sit there for 4 hours. The ring is heated. They like rigged
I'm not worried about them because they're moving around.
Yeah, they rigged up a mechanism.
Honestly, 50 degrees, it's not bad.
I mean, if you're from Philly, you're like, I'm used to this shit. But like, if you're like that the commentator sitting there with gloves and a hat, you get chilly. Like 49's not that cold, but just sitting there not moving, you're gonna get chilly. Insane match on night one.
What was it, a tag team?
It was a tag match.
That's just it? Any other rules?
No. I mean, but they made it kind of like a no DQ because The Rock looked at the ref and I shit you not, he goes like this. He goes, if you count, you're fucking fired.
Yeah.
Just yells fuck on like live TV. Sick. It was awesome. Rock and Roman win. Immediately when Cody gets pinned, the fucking commentator's like, and Cody's screwed. Because Cody versus Roman was last year too.
Yeah.
And Cody lost. And everybody thought he was going to win. Now it's Cody versus Roman 2. Easily probably the most hyped WrestleMania main event in the history of WrestleMania main events ever. Insane. So like I was hype as fuck on Sunday. And Saturday was insane too. So Sunday comes around. Now all the undercard matches are sick. Logan Paul versus Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. And Logan Paul came down to the ring and like with like a mascot dressed as like a Prime bottle.
Yeah,
right?
Never mind.
And when he like took off the mask, it was the streamer I Show Speed. And he barked at Randy Orton.
And then he got RKO'd.
There's a Randy Orton RKO'd the fuck out of him.
I saw that clip.
Hilarious. Love it. So it's Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. Main event of WrestleMania. Cody versus Roman 2.
Oh.
And if there's like a whole story behind this. Like Cody wins. Like his family's been Cody Rhodes' dad was like the shit. And like
Wasn't Dusty?
It was Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, I remember hearing about him.
Like in the 80s, and like he was like the guy, right? But he never won a world title. Ever. Like nobody.
They've been building it since the 80s.
Legit. And there's like this awesome picture of like Dusty and Roman's dad fighting, and then 40 years later it's Cody and Roman fighting.
It's crazy that they have that.
Sick. And like Cody's like trying to win the title for like the first ever time in his family, and Roman's like, no. So it's like, it's bloodline rules, no holds barred, right?
Oh.
These guys like go going back and forth like 35 minutes, kicking each other's dick in, right? Insane match. Cody gets the upper hand. One of the Uso brothers comes down, kicks Cody in the face. You knew it was coming, right? I mean, I know the script by now, right? Then the other Uso brother, because the other Uso brother's a good guy now, he's like, fuck all that noise. tackles his brother off the fucking stage.
Yeah, maybe if he would have done that before the kick.
No kidding. Would have helped out a lot. But those two like had a match the night previous.
Yeah.
It sucked. It was terrible. No offense, Jay and Jimmy. You guys, like, the super kick thing was a bit much. They like kicked each other like 27 times.
Oh.
I get it after a certain point, you know?
Yeah.
So then it's like, oh my God, Cody and Roman are by themselves again. Here comes Solo Sikoa. And
I have no idea who that is.
I know, because he just popped up, right? Solo is the Usos' younger brother.
Jeez,
They got a family.
the whole family came over.
Yeah, legit. And The Rock is their cousin.
Yeah.
Dude. So like Solo's like he's like chunky. He's like bigger than the Usos.
Yeah.
Big fucking guy. You remember
Let's look it up.
look him up. He's a big cat.
What's his name?
Solo Sikoa.
Jeez. Solo.
S-I-K.
Got it. I don't even know his age, but I got the name. This guy?
Yeah.
I've seen him before,
Big guy.
but he's in shape.
Oh yeah.
I thought you meant he was like a...
No, he's not like fat.
Yeah,
Their
yeah.
dad's Rikishi. Remember Rikishi?
No.
Big motherfucker.
Why do these guys got such hard names to spell?
His finishing move was to stick his ass in your face in the corner.
Oh, I saw it.
Maybe they got a different dad. I believe it's all Rikishi.
I don't know. I just see Rikishi right here, so... Oh, yeah. I've seen him.
Yeah, big guy.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
So Solo comes down. Solo is who costed Cody the match last year, right? Cody got the best of Roman, and Solo's finishing moves, he like takes his thumb and sticks it in your throat, just wham!
Really?
Yeah, not really, but yeah.
That's his finisher move?
Yeah, it's what his dad did, I think. I don't remember. Oh, no, it's what Umaga did. Remember Umaga?
No.
Like 15 years ago, Umaga, like, died or something. Like, he passed away.
Yeah.
His, like, finishing move, he took your fucking wham! Like, that was his thing, right? I know I'm freaking you out right now, but it was hype.
Happy.
I'm hyped about this. Okay? So, last year, Cody, like, had Roman, and then Solo went, like, fuck all that noise. Ka-chow, you know? Right in his throat, and then Roman speared him. Cody lost the match. Solo did the same thing here, right? Roman speared him.
He kicked out the...
He kicked out. Could have seen that one coming.
Yeah.
You know, like, come on. We know the script. All of a sudden, here comes John Cena.
Oh, no.
I mean, I don't know why, but just, like, it's sick, right? This is, like, Avengers Endgame of professional wrestling. Like, John Cena comes down, beats the shit out of Solo Sikoa, throws him through a table, hits the AA on Roman.
I feel like The Rock is coming.
Here comes The Rock.
Yeah.
It's The Rock and Cena, like, face-to-face for the first time in 12 years. Cena's, like, at this point of his career, all John Cena does anymore is really just kind of show up and lose because he's trying to put over everybody else. He, like, throws a punch. Rock is like, fuck that. Rock bottoms him. Cena rolls out of the ring, right? Shield. Remember the Shield?
Yeah.
Seth Rollins,
Yeah.
Roman. It was like what they all did when they first got here. Shield music starts playing. Din it. Rock's like, fuck. Here comes Seth Rollins in full Shield gear from like 15 years ago. And he's got a chair. He's going to hit Rock with it. All of a sudden, Roman's big ass comes through and knocks Seth on his ass. So Seth's down. Rock's still standing there. He like, all right. He like Cody's like on the floor. He like looks at Cody's mom. The entire time he's like talking shit to Cody's mom. Like from last night, because Cody's thing is like he wears like a weight belt.
Yeah.
That says like the American Nightmare because his dad was the American Dream, so Cody's the American Nightmare, or like he decks it out, whatever. The Rock had a weight belt that says Mama Rhodes on it, and he just used it to whip Cody with it. And he looks at Mama Rhodes and he goes, "I'm gonna beat your son's ass with this belt," and then you hear gong, fucking lights go out. Why the Undertaker's here, I have no fucking idea.
They just brought out, they really did.
End the game. Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
So this was supposed to be Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I guess he couldn't make it. So they were like, my guess is they were backstage and they're like,
You want to go out there?
I need you out there. And he's like fucking fine. He like shows up. He's wearing a beanie. He's got like a hoodie on. He's not even wearing his thing. Choke slams The Rock. Insane, right? So now everybody's out. Then Gong, Undertaker disappears. Rock rolls out of the ring. The only people in the ring are Cody, who's been down for like 45 minutes.
From you've been saying it, those two have been getting a nice rest.
I mean, it's been a while. You know, you gotta run through everybody. Roman stands up. He gets the chair, right? He's gonna hit Cody with it, but he turns and he sees Seth getting up. Seth's wearing full Shield shit. And remember when the Shield broke up? It was Seth hitting Roman with the chair.
No.
Okay, so that's how the Shield broke up. Like 15. It was like the biggest turn in wrestling history. It was like the biggest implosion of a group.
Yeah.
Was Seth turning bad by hitting the other Shield members with a chair. Roman is like, I never got you back for that. Hits him with the chair. Doesn't see it coming. Cody gets him. Crossroads. Cody wins. New champion.
Does the place go nuts?
Place goes.
Were you going nuts?
I was fucking going.
I wish I had that. I could just imagine.
I was going insane. The show ends with like Randy Orton, Kevin, like everybody in the fucking back, like coming out, and like Cody's like being held up. They literally hyped it like night 1 was Infinity War and night 2 is Endgame, like the Avengers, and they just had everybody show up and everybody knock each other on each other's ass, and it's like the biggest bad guy in wrestling. Roman's reign is probably the biggest reign ever. It's not the longest, but like back in
Monday Night Raw is going to be
oh my God, Raw tonight? Oh my God, I forgot Raw is tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Nick. We got to wrap up here. We got Raw tonight.
We got time. That doesn't come until like 8.
It doesn't start till 7. We're okay.
Yeah.
Dude, it was insane. Insane.